now to today's story, starring me and not starring Nanette Memoir. Another day at Tapwater Springs Elementary to look my best.
Nice hat, Angela Anaconda. Are we hunting today? Hunting for taste.
Class, I've just received shocking news. Nanette Memoir will not be gracing our classroom with her radiant presence.
What?
Yes, I'm afraid she's home, sick in bed with a head cold and laryngitis.
Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so even more.
So, before we immerse ourselves in sedimentary rocks, each of you will write a note of encouragement to dear sweet Nanette.
So what does a person write to a fake French teacher's pet who I have always wished could not talk and finally can't? I got it! Nanette, I know you're sick.
I'm just sorry you're ill. Why, Angela, that's very sweet. Why, it's the sort of thing I'd expect from Nanette. Such sweetness shouldn't go unrewarded. Class, as you know, Nanette was in charge of the Spring Fling Decorations Committee. Now that she's indisposed, her dainty shoes will have to be filled. What is it, Candy May?
Filled with what?
I don't follow.
Follow who?
I will now choose the name completely at random of the student who will take her place. That randomly chosen student will be in charge and shall choose 2 helpers to help decorate. Why, it's the scribe with the sympathetic pen, Angela Anaconda!
Me? I've never been picked out of a hat before. I'm going to preserve this forever, just like space food. Hey, everybody, I'm in charge.
I'm fluffed, Mother.
It's so nice of your classmates to send you a get well thingy.
I know you're sick. I'm just sorry you're ill.
She can't get away with that.
Who can't get away with what, dear?
Hey to January and Karlene. Attention, everybody. I will make my final choice of helpers as soon as I eat my tuna fish pita pocket. Wouldn't want to make a decision on an empty stomach.
What are we going to do, Karlene? Whoever's in charge is the somebody. And if we're not with the somebody, we're nobodies? And what good are dignity, pride, and fabulous good looks if we're nobodies? Get out of the way! We're coming through! No!
Ow! I can make tissue flowers for you, Angela. I often practice with toilet paper at home. What? I find it relaxing.
Angela, did I tell you I love the hat? I love it even more.
It's a pith helmet, what jungle explorers wear to keep pesky parasites out of their hair.
Karlene, I think you're beeping.
It's just Nanette. But why would we want to talk to her when we could talk to you?
About what?
About why you should pick us as your Spring Fling helpers.
But Angela, I thought you were going to pick us. We're your friends.
We brought you some mallow muffs. Oh, look, a whole squirt bottle of whipped cream with your name on it.
Thanks.
Angela, this is bribery. We're only doing this so you'll pick them.
Sorry, not interested.
Well, perhaps you would like to come swimming at my own private, almost Olympic-sized backyard swimming pool.
Did you say swimming pool? Not a plastic ankle wetter, but a real, authentic, built-in, water-filled swimming pool for swimming?
I believe the legal term is extortion. Did I mention your friends were invited? And we'll have a barbecue. Barbecue? Let me get this straight. We get to swim in a real pool and eat barbecue till we burst, and those 2 can-kissers do all the decorating? I don't see the downside.
Attention, everybody! I choose January Cole and Karlene Trainer as my official Spring Fling helpers.
We're somebodies!
When the in-charge person thinks of spring, what comes to the brain? Rain.
Brilliant!
True, but rain can be wet.
Really wet. Really, really wet.
Then there are flowers,
Nanette thought flowers.
but that's so predictable. Forget flowers.
Already forgot. Forgot what?
I know. Bugs and worms.
Huh?
Bugs and worms unfreeze in the spring and crawl and fly. That's how you know it's spring. The first mosquito bite. But what kind of bugs and worms? Let me think.
We'll help you think.
I think a lot better when I'm swinging, or seesawing, or swimming. This is the life.
While it lasts.
Why shouldn't it last? January and Karlene know I'm funny and brilliant.
And in charge.
I don't understand why January and Karlene haven't answered your pages, Perfection.
What's that horrid noise?
Angela, don't the decorations for the spring fling have to be done by tomorrow?
I figured out a way to swim and dive and bounce and get the gym decorated. I put Candy May in charge.
Who's in charge?
Candy May. Hey, I'm not finished swimming.
Sorry, pool party's over. We were only being nice to you because you're in charge. Hello, is Candy May there? It's an emergency of emergency proportions.
Huh? Oh, wait, Hey, come back here before I take you off the decorating committee that I am no longer in charge of.
I never even got to not get wet.
Yeah, and what about our shrimp on the Barbie?
Oh, so January and Karlene, my not-so-loyal spring flingettes, have a new leader to lead them. You'll be sorry when I, Angela Anaconda, become the world's fanciest fancy swimmer. And you are once again chosen as my most humble assistant. Watch out, fickle flunkies. I will tell you. And if you ever really think I'll ever be your real friend, definitely don't bother to hold your breath, pointless pop-up pals. Angela, help us! Oh, great spring fling leader better than Nanette! You will tell me. Sorry, I can't hear you. I will tell you, on account of I'm about to do my famous backstabber cannonball with a double axle to grind. Bombs away! Thank you, my slimy slaves. Now catch this, and our fair-weathered friendship will be sealed. And seeing as seal pups love raw fish, you can eat this perfectly good uncooked barbecue we never ate. Open wide. I guess you could say, make new friends, but keep the old. One is covered with silverfish, and the other's gold.
Must move their wet derriers off the premises as of 1 minute ago! Excusez-moi, Angela Anaconda, but just what do you think you're doing here?
January and Karlene invited us over for a swim.
Oh, please. January and Karlene are spineless, but they at least have taste. Speaking of taste, is that lime gelatin? It's specially designed French get très bien food, and it's mine! When January and Karlene see what you've done to this yard, you are going to be in so much trouble, Angela Anaconda. Where are January and Karlene? We think filling the gymnasium from floor to ceiling with crunched up napkins to make a freak spring snowstorm is so brilliant, Candy May.
Looks like Ninny Pooh's former clone club thinks someone else is French now.
Nanette! You're not sick anymore! No, but from the looks of it, you two are. Alfredo, push me home and hurry before I catch whatever they have. I'm sick enough as it is. Freak spring snowstorm? Does that sound flingy to you?
Am I still in charge of the party?
Sorry, Candy May. That party's over. But if you want, you can be in charge of this one.
One what?
Party.
You're having a party?
I thought you said it was over. It's not over till the food's over.
Normally, I would say that the most fun part of the day is now. On account of it is recess, and we get to play tetherball, the most fun of games.
Hey, Angela, I saved you a place in line for tetherball. Want to play?
Sorry, Johnny Abadi, not today. Because today the fun would not be so fun. Not until I unburden my inner turmoil.
Welcome, Angela, my child. Have you come to clear your cobwebs of guilt?
Yes, Josephine Praline. On account of I have done something horrible. More horrible even than the time I took those pennies out of Mark and Derek's penny loafers. Or the time I...
Aren't you forgetting something, Angela Anaconda? Pennies for the poor?
Oh.
Now then, Angela, start from the beginning and take your time, but not too much time. There's a heavenly game of tetherball going on, and Candy May is being an angel and saving me a place in line.
Well, it all started when Gina Lash's mother decided to take her to Club Carumba for the weekend. And Gina Lash didn't know who to leave Sheldon, her pet turtle, with on account of she couldn't decide.
Most people find turtles boring to play with, but I relate to their shy, skittish natures, which is why I'm sure you'll want me taking care of him. Gina Lash.
But Gina Lash, I'm your best friend. And if I get to, I'll give you that two-headed nickel from my mutant coin collection.
Hey, that's bribery.
Gordy's right. I have to make a decision based on what's best for Sheldon.
Which reminds me, I made him this turtleneck sweater using only the finest natural fibers. It can get quite nippy in the winter months, you know.
Thanks, Gordy.
Wait a minute, Gordy Reinhardt. Who's bribing now?
Technically, Angela, it's not bribery, seeing as the sweater's not for Gina. Although, if you'd like a sweater of your own, Gina Lash, I'd be happy to knit one for you.
Would it be ready by tomorrow?
Clothing is fine, Gina Lash. But you can't compare a sweater to the stuff I learned from reading my dad's field handbook of turtles and tortoises.
Wow, a 1964 edition of Legion Shite Shildra candy book. When it comes to turtle tees tops. I'm impressed, Angela Anaconda. Only now I really can't decide and I'm leaving first thing in the morning. Not to mention, I still have to review that 3-day weekend menu I asked Club Carumba to fax me.
I know, Gina Lash. Why don't we flip for it?
Well, I wouldn't normally leave anything as important as Sheldon's well-being to a flip of the coin, but since time is of the essence, call it, Angela Anaconda.
Heads! I knew it was wrong, but I really wanted to take care of Sheldon for the weekend on account of... I just wanted to, okay? So I used the two-headed coin from my mutant coin collection.
Holy mother of pearl! You tricked your own best friend?
Wait, there's more.
Go on. Ciao, Angela. See you in a couple of mananas.
My dream had come true. I had Sheldon all to myself. But now the question was, what was I going to do with him? Go get it, Sheldon. Go get it, boy. He wouldn't fetch. He wouldn't roll over. He wouldn't even play ping pong. I was stuck with the most boring pet of all the most boring pets in the world.
Hey, Angela! My Uncle Nicky installed that Aqua Pronto computer-operated sprinkler system over at my nobodies. Want to go play?
Do I ever? No, but I gotta be back in 2 hours to feed Gina Lash's do-nothing turtle like I have unfortunately promised I will.
Why don't you just feed him extra now so you won't have to later?
I think you just had an idea that is a great idea, Johnny Abadi. Especially when you consider it came from a kid who'd been hit a few too many times in the head with a hockey puck. So now, seeing as I gave Sheldon enough food to last him until Gina Lash came home, me and Johnny are playing in Nona Abadi's Aqua Pronto sprinkler system, which Nona says is even better than the Trevi fountain.
What are you doing? It's time to feed Sheldon.
Relax, Gordy, old pal. Sheldon has enough food food to last him at least the rest of his boring life on account of I gave him extra.
You did what?
It was my idea.
But Angela, if you overfeed a turtle, it will eat itself to death!
Oh, come on, Gordy. If Gina Lash has never eaten herself to death, I don't think her pet turtle will.
Yeah, relax. Come have some fun.
Stop that! I just got over a sinus infection!
How was I supposed to know that when I got home, Sheldon would be gone? Where do you think he went to, Johnny Abadi?
I don't know. Maybe he's looking for a place to kick the bucket. Once, on National Explorer, they said that some animals leave their homes to find a good place to croak.
Croak? Uh-oh. Could it be that Gordy was right? Did I feed Sheldon too much and now he was croaking somewhere in a place he had found to croak?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least Gina Lash will be glad he went on a full stomach.
I had to find a replacement for Sheldon. And fast. Hello, Golden Shell Restaurant?
No!
I will have the ginger turtle soup.
Okay!
But hold the soup and the ginger.
Okay!
Just the turtle, please.
Later!
And don't cook him.
No! You on your own!
Huh? I was so desperate, I finally had to sell my prized mutant coin collection, which is my possession I most prize. The only question was, could I really fool Gina Lash? Smartest in the class?
Wow, Sheldon sure is peppy.
She never even suspected.
Shame on you, Angela Anaconda.
I know. I am guilty as sin. And the cobwebs of my conscience are filled with poison spiders on account of I tricked and lied to my best friend, Gina Lash.
Forget about Gina. What about poor Sheldon?
Sheldon?
Put yourself in his shell. Think of the horrors that helpless turtle went through before his untimely end. Hey, I'm up. Well, gotta go. Tetherball calls.
Wait, Josephine! I'm still burdened! Come back! I wonder if this is what Josephine meant to put myself in Sheldon's shell, because I sure feel like Sheldon now. My mother always told me to come out of my shell, and now that I am in one, I don't think it's such a good idea. Help me! Help me! I will cry. Save me from this mega downpour of mini carrots! Hooray! It is Gordy Reinhardt, friend to turtles, who will be sure to keep me from getting nippy in the cold winter months. I will say while gagging on the world's tiniest scarf, but now I am too hot and need to cool off. Don't worry, little turtle, Gordy will tell me. Nobody's Aqua Pronto will cool you. Uh-oh, the shrinking sweater is shrinking and making me think that maybe I am too big to be a tiny turtle. Oh no, it's a turtle wave. Phew, I will say when I finally make it to safety, I am safe at last.
Nikki! Nikki! Come out of here. I got a great idea for a new pizza, huh? Turtle pizza!
Turtle pizza? No, please! I'm too young to be a topping. No!
Angela! We've been looking all over for you. We were just playing with Sheldon when we noticed...
That's not Sheldon!
What?
Gina Lash, I have something terrible to tell you. Sheldon bought the turtle farm, and it's all my fault on account of I fed him too much food for a turtle to eat. So I got you a new turtle and just told you it was Sheldon. But he's not really Sheldon, seeing as he's another completely different turtle completely.
I know Angela Anaconda, and I've decided to call him Zippy. This is Sheldon.
But how? When? Who?
It was me, Angela Anaconda. I was worried for Sheldon's well-being, so I kidnapped him while you and Johnny Abadi were playing in Nona Abadi's Aqua Prima sprinkler system and took care of him myself.
You knew all along, but you didn't tell me that you knew?
I figured it could wait, seeing as you were busy playing with Josephine.
Playing? I was confessing.
Anyway, now that I have more than one, I've decided to initiate turtle races. Right, Gordy?
That's right. I've got 5-1 on Zippy in the third.
Really? Turtle races? Can I watch?
You can do more than watch, Angela Anaconda. You can be in them.